Hey friends, want to make a short video here about how to strap down a John Deere 1025, and learned a couple things as I was trying to figure out how to do it for myself. Wanted to throw a good video out there to help out other people like me that are trying to sort things out. So yeah, the basic principles to get started is you want to find 4 points on your tractor and 4 points on your trailer, and then figure out the best way to chain or strap it to those 4 points. But you definitely want 4 different points on both your tractor and on your trailer. And then if you are riding around with an implement like I am here in Michigan, it's winter, so we got the blower on. But if you do have an implement, most states do have a law to make sure that you strap that down too. So you want to find some extra points for that to be strapped down. So in my case, I didn't really have a D-ring on the side, so I found these stake pockets here, and throw those D-rings into the stake pockets. Those are pretty handy. I was watching another video with Good Works tractors, and he was showing those off, and I thought those were pretty cool. And then of course I like chains and I like straps, and I couldn't decide which way to go, so I guess I ended up in the middle. So I got a little bit of the best of both worlds, where I'm hooking up with chain but able to ratchet, and really like that a lot. It's a good setup here. So this is a tilt deck. This is a PJ trailer. These are heavy duty trailers. They're rated to haul 7,000 pound, or I guess it's 7,000 pound axles. And then the payload would be somewhere, 5,200 or so is what they say. So, definitely within the range of this tractor. This one's got the Mauser cab on it. I want to say that was like 800 pounds, plus the tractor. I think we're running right around, we're still less than 3,000 pounds the way that it's set up here. So, definitely well underneath the payload capacity of like 5,200. So we're doing really good. I can even throw my ballast box on the back. It's 600 to 800 pounds of concrete on the back if I do that, or my tiller. I got a 48-inch tiller that I can throw on there, and that's another 500 pounds if I do that. So this trailer is definitely set up for some, haul some weight. And then, to run the tilt deck, some folks wonder how that works. There's basically a lever right here on the side. So you flip that lever, and that unlocks it, so that the deck tilts down and just meets the ground just kind of perfectly across the back, so you can just drive right up there, and it tilts at an 11-degree tilt. So some of the trailers might be different than that, but this one is 11. Yeah, so 4 points for the tractor, and then 2 more points for the implements. And I found these. I think these were Mudd's customs, so those are pretty easy to put on. It's just 3 bolts, and this is a really great place to hook up to your tractor, because it is part of the frame. I mean, check that out. And those are some serious bolts that are holding that on there. So this gives me the option, if I go forward onto the trailer, I can go from this other side, and if I go backwards like I am now, I can come over here to the back side, and then tie into the different places that I've got here. But then underneath, this is kind of cool. So I was just kind of playing with some ideas, but I had these left over in my garage, so I just kind of daisy chained them together into this cool, I think that's a Badlands winch carabiner that's rated to 12,000 pounds. So I threw that on the back. It's really easy to pop on, pop off right into that hitch plate. And then underneath here, these are Ken's bolt-on hooks. These are crisscross underneath, right? So that turned out pretty good. And that gives me some side-to-side action where everything's kind of, it's not going to shift side to side. So this is way overkill, but this gives you an idea of kind of what's out there to work with to get one of these little tractors strapped down well to your trailer. And then this is kind of a little invention of mine. If you guys are familiar with Milwaukee Packout, they make these little milk crates, and that base I just bolted right into that metal mesh, so it stays. And then whenever I want to pull, all these different things that I might have in my trailer, I can just take that whole basket out and then attach it to the wall in my barn back there. But that way that stuff can come and go. Another nice thing, my last trailer did not have surge brakes. This one did, and that really made me want to check that out. I really like surge brakes. It's not like a crazy amount of weight, but surge brakes, you can definitely feel the help when you do come to a stop, and that's pretty slick. So I like that a lot. and probably got a little too much chain on there. Might take a couple links out, but hopefully that helps, guys. Shows you some points that I created through Ken's bolt-on hooks and Mud's Customs, some online stuff. Of course, Good Works Tractors and Tractor Time with Tim. There's a lot of great YouTubers out there that are coming up with different ideas of how to do different things with your tractor that I follow and really enjoy. So hope you guys have a blessed 2021. Be safe.